this is one thing that I love about CrossFit is that every single workout asks you to ask yourself, how badly do you want it? Are you gonna quit?
1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
I was introduced to ayahuasca through Will Smith, actually, and he said it was the greatest experience he's ever felt in his life. Do you recommend it to a lot of people? Like, what's your take on it? Do you believe that it truly helped you grow into this new form? Or
yeah, first of all, that's a really powerful statement, and second of all, I don't know if it was the greatest experience of my life, but what I will say, it was probably the most profound experience of my life. And I can't say it's for everybody. However, the amount of education that is downloaded in those sessions is astronomical. And in that info, you're gonna have so many different reflections and thought processes and things that are gonna help you decode your existence and everything that you've ever experienced. It's all there. And I do think it's a type of education that everybody could benefit from in one way or another. And we're all on different roads, different paths, different times in our evolution. And I think no matter what time you're in, you can really get some valuable insight on where you're headed and who you are.
So we spoke about Rodrigo a bit. It sounds like the trip was very motivational. What kind of struggles happened while you were there? Like, I remember, because you were calling me from time to time, you were mentioning there was like a flood, there was a motorcycle accident, all these kind of things. What really brought that struggle into that trip kind of?
Yeah, a lot of really amazing highlights, and then quite a few difficult scenarios and reflections that happen. Traveling on your own, you are gonna have times where you might not feel like you're connecting with people. You might, or I felt like I wasn't connecting at times. I also, there's being so far away from what you're so used to. You gotta make yourself comfortable, make yourself happy. And fortunately for fitness and stuff, I had things to focus on. So first of all, pushing yourself every day to get out of bed and go face the training, which was intense, is one hurdle. And as trivial as it may sound, getting up and doing that every day, like, that's a hustle. And you have to dig deep within yourself. This is one thing that I love about CrossFit, is that every single workout asks you to ask yourself, how badly do you want it? Are you gonna quit? And that builds an immense amount of willpower, an immense amount of inner strength, mental strength, fortitude. And that's the thing that I really love about that as much as more than anything.
The rituals that you did the ayahuasca, you did the mountain hike. Tell us a little about the mountain hike and what kind of clarity did you get from that? I know you had to wake up super early for that to catch the sunrise. So walk us through that.
Yeah, so I did 2 mountain hikes. One, we climbed Mount Batur. We had to leave at 2 a.m. and hiked up the mountain. It was what we thought was going to be about an hour hike, and turned out to be 3 hours up this thing. And that was really awesome. It was cool. We did it with a group of people, and just to get up there, to see the sunrise, to see the views, and then to actually go through like sort of a challenging hike. It always feels good to get up to the top. That's just connecting with nature, connecting with the rocks, with the earth. You always feel good. There's always a bunch of clarity there. That's what I love about nature stuff. I partook in another ritualistic plant medicine, San Pedro, and that's where we went and we hiked all the waterfalls. That was another extremely profound sort of experience and excursion where really connected with nature, but also this was like with a group of men, and like it was like connecting with my brothers. There was a lot of like masculine energy there, and it just felt really grounded, and that was really cool because I don't do enough of those things where I really connect with my brothers in an environment with a mindset that really allows you to dive deeper into yourself and also connect with nature. I thought that was awesome, really amazing, really grateful for that experience. Yeah, it's something that I'm still keeping with me today.
You said you had to go to Malaysia real quick.
Yeah.
a visa was expiring or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
So how did that go? Because you reunited with your longtime family friend?
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so that was really cool because every 30 days in Bali, you have to renew your visa. And you can get a visa extension for the first 30, but after that, you need to leave the country and come back in to renew it. So I took that opportunity to go to Kuala Lumpur. And when I was 6 years old, my family had moved there and I lived there for 6 months. And actually, that was the root of a lot of culinary nostalgia for me. You know, a lot of these foods and the broadening of my culinary horizons was opened there. I went to Kuala Lumpur, connected with Mr. Chin, who was a longtime family friend and associate of my dad's, and we just spent the entire day just going from place to place. I basically just ate for like 6 hours straight, tasted all the different things that I did when I was a kid, and visited a lot of childhood places that I went, the school that I went to, the apartment building that I lived in, some of the restaurants that we frequent. It was really cool and great to stroll down that memory lane.
Where does Rodrigo play into the whole Chef Pat Newton brand?
Rodrigo is Chef Pat Newton 3.0. And Rodrigo is not that much different. But I think what Rodrigo brings to the table is an unapologetic, authentic expression of myself. With grace and gratitude, I want to charge forward with unadulterated force and notion. No fuckisms. I just want to keep going. I want to keep growing. I want to learn. And I want to just share all of the experiences that I've had, because I know that my time here is short, but if I can help other people discover aspects of themselves or ponder questions that are going to help their self-development, Rodrigo is going to be the guy to help get them there. And I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to be surrounded by the people that I'm surrounded by and to have the platform that I have in order to share all of those things.